Welcome to the 2025 Psychosocial Safety Summit coming to you in March in Williamtown. I'm introducing you to the incredible speakers and partners before you arrive so you can get to know them first. And if you haven't got your tickets yet, don't wait, jump on the link below to secure your spot. Today, I would love to introduce you to Clare Edwards. Clare, thank you so much for being part of the summit this year.
Thank you.
For anyone who hasn't met you before, can you tell us a little bit about your background and experience?
Absolutely. But I just want to jump in. Sorry, this isn't a part of this. I just want to jump in, Nicole, and say thank you. Thank you for bringing a conference on a critical topic to the regions, for making it accessible, making it affordable, and bringing in a phenomenal group of speakers. It's just so important. So kudos to you for that.
You're welcome, and
Sorry,
thank you for being part of it.
back to the question. So my background, 10 years in hospitality and then sort of 16, 17 years basically in IT, so in management and leadership roles, working for major software companies, internet companies,
Yep.
and as a manager and leader, the most rewarding and the most challenging role I think I've ever performed.
Yes. So what made you decide to start your own business, to go out on your own and leave all that behind?
Good question. So I was working for an internet service provider,
Mhm.
and I had this amazing role, sort of doing due diligence on acquisitions, and we were just going bigger and bigger and bigger and better, and then everything just imploded. So I was asked to run the call center, and I had 120 staff, and it was amazing. These guys were so committed. It was just like one big tribe. And then pretty much overnight, I was asked to reduce that headcount by 70. So 70 out of 120. And it was a very difficult process. And thankfully, because we had a great performance management system, it was a very fair process. But what I realized was when I was coaching the team members to see the light at the end of the tunnel, that was what was making my heart sing. And so I left corporate and I decided, right, what do I want to do here? I want to help people through change. And so everything that I do has an underlying theme of helping people to embrace change.
Fantastic, because change is so difficult and it can cause so much angst and anxiety and stress and even trauma if it's done really badly. And a lot of people really just want to do the right thing. They don't know how. They try and rip off the band-aid and then get on with it and leave this trail of destruction behind.
Absolutely. And if I may just share briefly, so one of the roles I had with a major enterprise resource planning software company, I looked after the customers immediately post go live of these huge implementations. And I'd have managers crying on my shoulder and really, really good people leaving because the human side of change had not been taken into account. So that's what I'm on a mission to do.
Fantastic. And we might have just answered it a little bit, the next question, but how does your organization help others thrive?
Yeah, but I think, yes, it links in, actually dovetails nicely. So um, if you think about it, whether we're asking people to learn new skills, adopt new processes, become, grow from managers into leaders, it is all about change. And if we can help people to move from struggling and surviving in change to flourishing and thriving in change, yeah, for me, it's the human-centered element of it, but then the ripple out bonus, obviously, is that people get to grips with the change more quickly. They stay engaged, they stay with the organization, and they're more productive, whether that be profit making or non-profit making. Productivity is still essential to any organization that you work in. So they're the hard facts underneath what used to be called the soft side of things, which is really the essential side of things.
Oh, I love how you explain that. And I am so excited for your session at the summit. Can you give us a little sneak peek about what you're going to be talking about?
Yes, I will. I will. So One of the areas, the key areas that I'm really passionate about is unconscious bias.
Mm.
So we're going to be delving into the world of unconscious bias. And we'll cover definitions and everything more at the time. But basically, what I want to share with you is 5 of the most pervasive unconscious biases in the workplace today and the impact of not addressing them.
Mm.
So we'll explore them.
Mhm.
Then we'll look at some practical strategies to mitigate them. Can't get rid of them, but we can mitigate them. And then sort of with like a bit of a glue, bring it all together as to why this is so critical to address, because it links beautifully with the theme of the conference.
Does.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're making me want to have it right now.
Curiosity is a great state to be in.
And I'm excited about the promo item you'll be sharing too. Now, if people can't wait until the summit and they want to connect with you before then, what's the best way to do that?
Yes, probably through LinkedIn and my website. So through LinkedIn, I'm Clare Edwards, as you can see from how Clare is spelt.
Mhm.
But because it's a pretty common name, I've actually got post-nominals of FIML. So it's easy to find me there. And my website is brain-smart.com. So we're going to be flipping the lid on our amazing brain on the 20th of March.
Fantastic. I cannot wait. Thank you again, Claire, for being involved. It just brings this unique perspective to things, something that we don't think about because it is kind of unconscious.
Exactly.
We really need to bring it to the forefront to have a better understanding and a more psychologically safe workplace. So I couldn't think of anyone better to be part of the summit. I'm so grateful and I cannot wait to see you there.
Thank you so much, Nicole. I'm really excited. See you on the 20th.
See you there.